Quiet as the night. That's how I feel when you're beside me.
Quiet as the night.
Everything goes still. There's a station on the radio that plays this late, the kind of music that was made for nights like these, where the volume's low and everything outside just disappears into the autumn and the breeze.
I've been sitting by this window half the evening, watching headlights trace the patterns on the wall. And the only thing I want right now is simple. I just wanna hear your voice when you call.
Cause there's a stillness in the way you make me feel
that I haven't found in anything or anyone. The whole city could be burning in the distance, but you make me feel like everything is done.
Like everything I need is already settled. Like the searching part of living has been found.
And all that's left is just enjoying this quiet.
Enjoying this slow turning of the world around.
Quiet as the night when you hold me. Quiet as the stars up above. Quiet as the dark when it rolls in.
That's the quiet of falling in love.
Quiet as the 3 a.m. feeling. Quiet as the soft morning dew. Everything I've been looking for
turned out to be quiet with you. Late night radio is all that's playing, and the DJ's voice is low and smooth and warm. He says something about the west side of the city, about the kind of love that keeps you from the storm. And I thought about the last time I was lonely, the kind of lonely that felt permanent and deep. And then I thought about the way you showed up after and turned all of that restlessness to sleep.
Not by fixing it or making it go somewhere, but by simply being there and being real. And the quiet that you brought with just your presence is the quietest and deepest thing I feel.
So when the station cuts the static after midnight and the last song fades to silence on the air, I reach across and find you in the darkness, and I'm glad to find you always, always there.
When you hold me, quiet as the stars up above. Quiet as the dark when it rolls in. That's the quiet of falling in love. Quiet as the 3 a.m. feeling. Quiet as the soft morning dew. Everything I've been looking for
turned out to be
quiet with you.
Late night radio warmth wrapping around the room. Two people in the stillness, not a word to spare. Just the G-funk bassline settling in the blue.
This is what they meant when they wrote the slow songs. This is what the quiet storm was always for. Not the drama or the ache of separation, but the peace of finding who you're looking for. Quiet as the night, quiet as the night, with you beside me, everything is right. Quiet as the stars, quiet as the moon, I found my quiet storm in you. Quiet as the night,
Quiet as a radio playing low.
quiet as the feeling when I know that you're mine and I'm yours. Quiet as the night.
So I'll stay right here and let the station play
Till the last of the late night songs has faded through.
And when the morning comes with all its noise and brightness,
I'll remember this quiet.
remember it was you
Who taught me that the best love isn't loud, that the deepest feelings don't need amplifying, that the truest kind of connection is the kind where two people can just be without explaining or justifying. Quiet as the night, quiet as the night,
still right here with you. station songs have faded.
Still right here, quiet as the night.
With you,
quiet as the night.
always.
Telephone lines. Telephone lines.
Carry your voice to me every night.
Telephone lines. Telephone lines.
Everything feels a little more right. When I hear you breathing on the other end, when the city sleeps and it's just us again.
Telephone lines.
Telephone lines, you and me on the line tonight. It's getting late and I should probably be sleeping, but I'm not because your number's on my screen. And when you picked up, something happened in the silence, something in between the hello and the dream. Your voice came through like warm light in November, like the song the radio plays when it all makes sense. And I've been on the phone for what feels like hours, but it doesn't feel like time, it feels like hints. Like everything before this call was leading to this exact position, this exact
Night.
me lying on my back with all the lights off and your voice filling up the room.
Just right.
You tell me about your day, the things that made you laugh, and I can listen to that laugh till morning break. There's something in the texture of your voice, babe, that's the most beautiful sound I'll ever make myself awake.
Your R&B melody on the telephone line.
Your voice rapping warm around this late night mind.
Bright and clear and beautiful, everything I know.
When you're on the phone, it's the best place I can go.
Telephone lines connecting you to me.
The smoothest kind of love that I will ever see.
Pure R&B.
Pure R&B. You on the other end is all I need. We've been on for 45 minutes easy, and we haven't even gotten to the good part yet. The kind of conversation that you can't have quickly, the kind that builds on things you don't wanna forget. You mentioned something that you never told anyone. I felt the trust and that the weight of what you shared, and I held it careful like I would the softest thing. And you could hear the difference in the silence, how I care. We drifted into music for a while, then you held your phone up to your speaker so I'd hear. And for a moment we were listening to the same song from different rooms, but somehow feeling near. Telephone line between us, then it's breathing, big enough to carry everything we mean. The city's sleeping and the night is getting older, but the best of what we have is still somewhere between.
Your R&B melody on the telephone line.
Your voice rapping warm around this late night mind.
Bright and clear and beautiful, everything I know.
When you're on the phone, it's the best place I can go.
Telephone line connecting you to me.
The smoothest kind of love that I will ever see.
Pure R&B.
Pure R&B. You on the other end is all I need.
Warm keys building underneath the saxophone. Two voices on the wire, neither one alone. Late night radio warm, filling up the space. Your voice and mine together in the quietest place.
Mid-90s R&B, feeling every word.
The most singable chorus I have ever heard. Come through the telephone line.
Come through.
Everything I feel for you.
We probably hung up somewhere after 2, and I lay there in the dark just thinking clear about how something as simple as a telephone call could be the most important thing I felt all year. And when we talk tomorrow, I won't mention this,
How much they call me, how much you mean to me.
I'll probably just say,
Yeah, I slept alright.
and we'll fall into
Each other naturally.
But tonight I let myself just feel it fully. The joy of having someone worth the phone bill, worth the late nights, worth the tired mornings after, worth every minute on this line. And I know I will
Keep calling, keep answering when you ring. Keep choosing this, keep choosing everything about you. 'Cause telephone lines are just the instrument, but the music is the love I feel when I talk to you. Still on the line with you. Telephone lines, yeah.
never want to hang up.
Telephone lines, your voice is all I need tonight. Telephone lines, stay on with me, stay on a little longer.
Every day I'm getting closer to you.
Closer to you.
Rich harmonies building true. I've been measuring the distance between where I am and where I wanna be when all is said and done. And every measurement comes back to the same answer. Closer to you is where I've already begun. The moving, the shifting, the rearranging of priorities. The way I suddenly care about tomorrow differently, because tomorrow has you in it and that changes everything about the way I see it all ahead of me. I watch the way you talk when you're excited, the way your hands move when you're telling something true. And every single gesture is a doorway, and every doorway opens into something new about who you are and what you carry inside you, about the kind of love you're capable of giving out. And the closer that I get, the more I know the kind of person you are is all I care about.
Closer to you.
Closer
To you.
Rich harmonies rising in the room.
Closer to you.
Every day
Gospel influence, love in every way.
I wanna be
Closer.
closer,
Closer.
closer than I've ever been.
Closer to you.
Closer
To you.
closer than I've ever been.
To anyone.
We had dinner last Tuesday and you ordered for me and got it exactly right on the first try. And something about that made me realize how much you've been paying attention this whole time. How you listen in a way that people rarely listen. How you file away the small things and you keep them and bring them back in moments like these quiet ones. It's proof that what we have is real and worth the dreaming. I wanna know every story you haven't told yet, every fear that keeps you up when night gets long, every dream that lives behind those careful eyes, every lyric that you memorize to every song. I want the whole inventory, every corner, every room and every version of your mind, because the more I see, the more I want to see, and the closer I get, the more there is to find.
Closer to you.
Closer to you. Rich harmonies rising in the room.
Closer to you.
Every day
Gospel influence, love in every way.
I wanna be
Closer.
closer,
Closer.
closer than I've ever been.
Closer to you.
Closer,
To you.
closer than I've ever been to anyone.
Layered, quiet texture building up with every voice, adding to the depth of what we feel. Gospel walk spreading through the harmony, every note
Declaring that this love is real.
closer isn't just a feeling, it's a choice.
It's the daily act of choosing what we're building.
The way we show up even when it's hard.
It's the love that keeps on giving and fulfilling. There's a version of the story where I stay safe,
Where I kept my distance and my heart intact.
but I chose the version where I let you in completely.
And I'm not sure I could ever take that back.
Even if I wanted to and I don't want to, the investment that I made is mine to keep. The joy and the vulnerability together, the falling and the knowing and the leap. So here I am, as close as I have ever been to something that I almost missed because of fear.
And every time I think about that narrow margin,
I'm grateful that I chose to keep you near. I chose the closer version, chose the open one, chose the one that leads to you, and I can say
that every mile I travel getting closer
was exactly worth it every step and every day.
Closer to you.
Rich harmonies fading low.
Closer every day. Closer to you.
Always. It's raining on the west side of the city, the kind of rain that settles everything to slow. And I've been inside all day just thinking clearly about the things I feel and whether you should know.
You came to mind this morning before breakfast, before the coffee or the news or any light. Just you sitting there behind my eyelids, like a song that played somewhere late last night.
And I replayed every conversation we've had recent,
Tried to find the one where I said too much or too little,
but all I found was that I've been too cautious,
standing outside what I want, caught in the middle
of saying it outright and leaving it unspoken. The rain came down and made my mind up for me clear.
If I wait till perfect timing, I'll wait forever. So I'm calling you up and asking you to hear
Sweet high
vocals reaching for the truth,
something warm and intimate in the proof.
I've been holding back, but now the rain says go.
Tell you everything that I've been meaning to show.
Rain check,
I've been putting off this feeling.
rain check, now it's time for me to say rain check.
I cashed in every reason
To be careful, keep you away. But the rain came down and washed the hesitation,
and the clouds broke clear, and I could finally see.
rain check, no more waiting for the moment.
The moment is right here,
And you're what I need.
yeah. You came over with an umbrella and takeout, and you said you couldn't let me sit alone like this. And something in the way you showed up easy told me everything about what might exist between us if we let it, if we chose it, if we stop pretending that we're just good friends. We sat there in the kitchen watching the rain puddle, and I told you what I meant to say for months, and then you smiled in this way that made it uncomplicated, like the saying of it was the simplest thing in the world. Like you've been waiting to, and finally I caught up to the place where you've been standing all along.
And we laughed about it for a good long minute, the way we both have been so careful not to show. And then the rain stopped and the whole room felt different, like it gave us the permission we needed to know. Rain check,
I've been putting off this feeling.
rain check, now it's time for me to say rain check.
I cast in every reason
So be careful, keep you away. But the rain came down and washed the hesitation,
and the clouds broke clear.
and I could finally see. Oh, rain check, no more waiting for the moment.
The moment is right here.
And you're what I need. Rain check, no more waiting,
Cashing in,
on this feeling.
you and me.
Finally. Rain check, no more careful.
Let it out now,
Everything I feel,
everything I feel.
no more waiting. Right now,
Right here.
with you.
We stayed up till the early morning talking, and the rain came back sometime around 2.
And it felt like the city had conspired with the weather to give us all the cover to be true. Ooh,
What we both been feeling and not naming, the thing that lives between good friends and more. And by the time the sun came up on the west side,
I knew exactly what this feeling was for.
it was for you and for the version of us together that I've been half imagining for months on end. And the rain had been the thing that cleared the window and let me see you clear as
Morning again.
rain check. everything outside doesn't matter again.
Satin sheets and your arms around me tight. This is what I mean when I say everything is right. Satin sheets, satin sheets,
the softest place I've ever been.
satin sheets, satin sheets, satin sheets. Right here is where I wanna stay.
The curtains move a little in the window, and the streetlight makes a halo on the floor. And everything is slow and warm and heavy, and I don't need anything outside that door.
You brought the music in from the other room, something smooth that someone else had made for this. And we lay there in the low light, letting it move through us. Like the perfect song, I've been waiting for a night like this. I've been in places that were beautiful before, and I've had moments that I'd call complete. But nothing has the texture of this quietness. Nothing feels as good as satin sheets with you across the pillow in the room full of the kind of peace that only love can bring. And the city humming soft outside the window, and neither one of us saying anything. Sultry soul groove settling in the room, deep harmony, warmth underneath the moon. Satin sheets and your breath against my neck. This is everything I've ever wanted. No more, no less. Smoky sensual tone in the midnight air. The seductive confidence of knowing you are there. Satin sheets, satin sheets.
This is where love lives.
Love lives.
There's a kind of luxury in being truly rested in the presence of a person that you trust. And I've been running so long, I forgot about it. The simplicity of softness and of us.
You moved first, or maybe I did. It was mutual, and the night got warmer than the weather had been. And when the music changed to something even slower, everything between us deepened. Even then I think about the version of myself from years ago, who thought that love was supposed to be dramatic, who thought the point was all the chasing and the proving that love that came this easy seemed problematic. But now I understand what I was missing, that the best love is the love that lets you breathe, that the softest thing and the most lasting thing is laying right here wrapped in what you need. Groove settling in the room, deep harmony, warmth underneath the moon. Satin sheets and your breath against my neck. This is everything I've ever wanted. No more, no less. Smoky sensual tone in the midnight air. The seductive confidence of knowing you are there. Satin sheets, satin sheets.
This is where love lives.
Love lives. Jewel-inspired groove deep in the late night. Seductive confidence building warm and right. Deep harmony, warmth between these two voices. Two people in the quiet making their choices. To stay, to rest, to feel, to breathe together. To let the satin sheets and low light tether every hour until the morning pulls us out. This is what satin sheets and love is all about.
By the time the night had turned toward morning, we were somewhere between awake and night. And the rain had stopped and left the streets reflecting all the colors of the city that we got
To see through that small gap between the curtains, the amber and the white and all the blue.
And even in the waking up too early,
I wanted nothing more than this with you. Satin sheets and the sound of your breathing,
in the city coming alive
on the other side of glass.
And the soft and certain knowledge
that this feeling is the kind of feeling built to last. Satin sheets, still right here. Satin sheets,
don't wanna move.
satin sheets, your arms around me. Satin sheets, let the morning wait just a little longer. Satin sheets,
Always,
always.
late love.
Radio love.
Radio love. I was driving home alone on the freeway when the DJ cut to something smooth and slow, and the bass line hit me somewhere in the chest, like the kind of song that only happens when you know what you've been missing and you finally feel it through somebody else's voice and melody. I pulled over on the shoulder just to listen to the clearest thing the radio had said to me. It was singing about a love I recognized, the kind of late night love we've had for months now, the kind you only talk about at 2 a.m. when the whole city's quiet and it matters how you choose the words, and even then they fall short of what you're actually feeling underneath. Radio love is what I wanna call this, the kind that gives you everything you need. Radio love, radio love. Broadcast straight from heaven up above. Radio love, late night frequency. Your love comes through so loud and clear to me.
Through the speakers warm.
This is how we weather every storm. Radio love, the clearest signal I have ever felt.
I heard that song too, I was somewhere home, couldn't sleep and had the radio on low. And when it came through speakers, I just knew it was a message someone wrote for me to know that what I've been carrying these past few months, the quiet kind of loving from a distance, was valid and real and worth the vulnerability, worth all the patience and the soft persistence. I called you when the song was barely over. I said I heard something I want you to hear too. You laughed and said you pulled over on the freeway, and I felt the same wave I feel every time it's you.
Radio love is what connects us always, even when we're separate on the road.
Pure R&B melody in the late night, carrying me straight back to you, to home.
Radio love. Broadcast straight from heaven up above. Late night frequency. Your love comes through so loud and clear to me.
Through the speakers warm.
This is how we weather every storm.
Radio love.
The clearest signal I have ever felt.
Bright, clear, vocals building on the harmony, singable, chorus climbing warm and free. Mid-90s R&B, warmth in every line, two voices and the radio divine. This is the kind of love we're singing for. Late night warmth from the AM radio core. Radio love, radio love.
Broadcast through every speaker, every moment I adore.
We met for coffee after that same evening, played each other what we'd heard from the car, compare the songs we both pulled over listening to, found they were the same one, which felt like a star.
A lighting or a signal or a reason to stop being careful with what we feel, and let the radio love we've been circling become the thing it was always meant to reveal. So now when we drive, we leave the radio running, and we don't skip past the slow ones anymore. We let them play and let them do their work of saying what we're always saying, what we're for.
Loud and clear and true. Never wanna change the station. Radio love, radio love, all night long.
Oh, yeah. Oh. At midnight, everything gets honest. The masks come off and things get real. At midnight is when I remember exactly what it is I feel for you. And it's been building
Since the first night we stayed up talking late, since the first time felt for you couldn't wait.
I've been young and earnest about everything, and this is no different at all. I fall for you completely and sincerely, and I'm not even trying to break my fall.
At midnight, when the city's at its quietest,
and the traffic on the boulevard goes thin,
I think about you and I feel it simply like the truest thing is living deep within. Midnight hour, midnight hour.
This is when I say what's in my heart.
Midnight hour, midnight hour.
This is when the real feelings start.
Youthful and romantic, and I mean it.
Clean and smooth and tender and sincere.
Midnight hour, midnight hour.
Everything I feel for you is clear. Sophisticated,
I know I wear my heart a little too exposed,
but when it comes to you, I'd rather be too open
and shut down and wondering how it goes.
Earnest is the word that my friends use for me,
and I take it as a compliment each time.
'Cause I'd rather love you with full sincerity
than play games with something this sublime.
You bring out the best of what I am inside, the version that believes in doing right, the version that shows up and does the work of loving someone past the midnight into light.
And I know you can see through me completely. I don't have the walls that most people carry. What you see is always what you're getting,
and what you get is someone who will never vary.
Midnight hour, midnight hour.
This is when I say what's in my heart.
Midnight hour, midnight hour.
This is when the real feelings start.
Youthful and romantic, and I mean it.
Clean and smooth and tender and sincere.
Midnight hour, midnight hour.
Everything I feel for you is clear.
Midnight hour.
Tell me what you feel.
Everything.
Tell me what is real.
I feel you
more than words can say.
Midnight hour. In every single way.
Clean and true.
So true,
so true.
Sincere as I can be.
Sincere as can be.
Sincere as can be. Midnight, midnight.
You and me forever. The tender kind of love is underrated.
People act like sweetness is a weakness or a flaw,
but the most courageous thing I ever did
was love you with no armor, nothing more
than what I am and my most genuine.
The earnest parts, the hopeful parts, the whole,
the youthful, romantic, midnight yearning,
the clean, produced sincerity of soul.
So at midnight, I let all of it be present.
The simple, uncomplicated truth of what I feel.
That I love you in the most straightforward way.
And everything about it is completely real.
Midnight hour.
Everything is clear.
What I feel for you, always true.
So sincere, so sincere. Midnight hour.
Storm before the calm,
The ache before the peace. Storm before the calm.
the love before the release. I've been burning for this feeling for too long. standing on the edge of what I know is mine. And the hunger in the way I love you, baby, has been building and building for the longest time.
It's not delicate, it's not quiet or polished. It's the heavy kind of love that lives in bone, the kind that takes you completely when it finds you. The dark and raw and passionate unknown.
I heard the thunder move across the valley, and I thought about the weight of what we are. Two people with this storm between them always.
Two people
reaching past the distance and the sky
of everything before this and the damage of every love that didn't last the test. And here we are again with something heavy, something dark and beautiful and pressed. Storm before the calm,
heavy in the air, dark raw R&B, baby, love is everywhere.
Storm before the calm,
passionate and true, heavy bassline underneath this love for you.
street R&B,
Emotional, longing deep,
the kind of love
that grabs you when you sleep.
Storm before the calm, storm before the calm, the darkest, richest love in your arms.
I never understood the people who said love was easy. Maybe for them it was light and without weight, but this love we've got is nothing like that picture. It's heavy and it's urgent and it's great, in the way the mountains are great and oceans, in the way the storms are great before they pass. And what comes after is the calm. You talked about the peace discerned by going through the glass of every hard conversation and every silence that we sat with and didn't run from early on. I love you through the storm because I want the calm, and I want the calm because the storm made it belong to us.
Something we built with all of this, the heavy and the aching and the need. And when the sky clears over the west side, everything we planted starts to see. Storm before the calm,
Heavy in the air, dark raw R&B, baby, love is everywhere.
storm before the calm,
Passionate and true,
heavy bassline underneath this love for you. R&B,
emotional and longing deep,
the kind of love
that grabs you in your sleep.
storm before the calm, storm before the calm.
Darkest, richest love in your arms.
Feel this heat, feel rising in the heavy groove, passion and intensity setting in the room.
Dark raw R&B,
Building in the chest, this is what the quiet storm songs do the best. Take the weight of loving and the ache of need and turn it into music that can finally breathe. Storm before the calm, and then the calm itself, the darkest, sweetest love upon the shelf.
by the time the storm passed, we were different. Not broken but rebuilt into something new.
And I held you in the silence after everything,
And felt the calm,
the way I always knew.
it would feel when we got here. Past the heavy, past the dark and raw and passionate unknown, into this, the quiet of two people who
Went through the storm and made it home.
and it's not over, there'll be more before us.
More thunder
beside me.
One more night,
and I'll finally see
everything I've been searching for. One more night,
and I don't need more.
one more night, one more night.
You and me in the quiet storm light. The city's quiet and the hour is late, and I've been counting down the minutes to this moment when everything goes soft and you are present, and all the noise of living gets postponed. We've been building this for weeks now, slowly taking it the careful pace and needed. And tonight feels like the night that finally the patience of the process is completed into something I can actually hold on to.
Something that I know the weight and shape of.
Something that I've earned through all the waiting.
Something that I know the taste and name of.
So give me one more night inside this feeling.
One more hour before the world comes back.
One more moment in this warm and quiet darkness before the morning lights come breaking through the blank.
Rich harmonies rising. One more night.
Gospel soul ascending to the light.
One more night of holding on to you. One more chance to make it feel as true
as it feels right now in the late dark.
Two voices and one quiet beating heart. One more night, one more night.
Together in the quiet storm
tonight.
I've been on a long road to this moment, longer than I care to admit out loud. Carrying the weight of what I wanted through the thin air and the heavy crowd of people who had other things in mind for me. A different kind of ending, a different kind of scene. But I held on to the feeling I was chasing, the feeling of the love I'd always seen. In the songs we heard growing up on the west side, in the smooth and soulful music of the night. And when you showed up, I stopped running toward the idea and started living it beneath the late night light. So give me one more night with you completely. One more long and slow and meaningful conversation. One more sunrise after staying up believing that we are each other's final destination.
Rich harmonies rising. One more night.
Gospel soul ascending to the light.
One more night
of holding on to you.
One more chance
to make it feel as true as it feels right now in the late dark.
Two voices and one quiet beating heart. One more night, one more night.
Together in the quiet storm tonight.
Layered voices climbing to the rafters, all the harmonies of every night before. And this night the chorus reaches even higher, 'cause this night is what we've been reaching for. One more night becomes a promise. One more promise becomes a life. One more life becomes a story. Rich harmonies told through the night.
At the end of the night we said the things we've been carrying around but hadn't placed in the right order, at the right time, with the right person looking at our face. And the freedom of it moved through us like music, like the chorus of a song you've always known, but heard tonight in a new arrangement. And suddenly the song became your home. So one more night
became 1,000,
and 1,000 nights became the shape of us. And somewhere in the counting we forgot to count, and just became the love we learned to trust.
One more night,
one more night.
Always with you. One more night,
one more night.
Together, together. One more night.
Always.
One more night. Always. Smooth criminal heart. Smooth criminal heart. Smooth criminal heart.
Smooth criminal heart, yeah.
Smooth criminal heart. You came in the night, took everything I had and made it right. Smooth criminal heart. Bold bold and free. Stole the love I didn't know lived in me. Smooth criminal heart, hands up high. I surrender every guard I've kept inside. Smooth criminal heart, smooth criminal heart. You came and broke me open from the start.
I've been keeping it controlled and at a distance, been managing the feelings as they come. But you walked in with this bold and unashamed agenda, and suddenly my careful plan was done.
There's an audacity to how you love me, like you read the blueprint and decided something different. Like the walls I put up over years of protecting were just suggestions that you found irrelevant.
And I'm not mad about it, I'm just surprised that someone could dismantle what I built so clean, so fast, and with this funky, confident intention that unraveled every careful thing between.
The version of myself before you showed up, and the version standing here undone and free. Smooth criminal heart, you are the most assertive, most delightfully disruptive thing that happened to me. Assertive confidence, moving through the room. Up tempo for a quiet storm, yeah, that's us. Two people built on playful energy and trust. Smooth criminal heart, I didn't stand a chance. You stole the show before I knew this was a dance. Funky up tempo, playful energy, bold and free, and exactly what I need.
You told me on our second date directly that you wanted something real and weren't here to play. And something about the way you said it simply made me trust you in a way I rarely say.
I trust easily now. I used to be guarded, but you made directness feel like a safe space. And now I know the difference between honesty and the kind that leaves no room for doubt or grace.
You're the second kind, the graceful and direct, the assertive and the warm in combination.
I've never been stolen quite so gently by someone with such beautiful motivation. Smooth criminal heart took what it wanted, but it left me better, left me more alive. And whatever you took from me in the taking was exactly what I needed to survive. Assertive confidence, moving through the room. Up tempo for a quiet storm, yeah, that's us. Two people built on playful energy and trust. Smooth criminal heart, I didn't stand a chance. You stole the show before I knew this was a dance. Funky up tempo, playful energy, bold and free, and exactly what I need. Smooth criminal, you got me. Heartbeat, stole it, bold and free, so free. Smooth criminal, yeah. Standing here, surrender, empty up my walls, finally free of them. Smooth, best thief I've ever known.
By now the music's fully in my system, the funky groove that you introduced to me, the playful, confident, the short intention that rearranged what loving's meant to be.
I used to think that confidence was threatening, that someone knowing what they want was dangerous. But now I know that nothing is more beautiful than someone who can love without the vagueness. So smooth criminal heart,
You can keep it, keep everything you came here in the night and took.
cause what you stole was only all the distance
Between myself and everything I overlooked.
Smooth criminal heart, still got me, still got me. Smooth criminal heart, bold and free and fine. Smooth criminal heart, best thing that ever happened. Smooth criminal heart, all mine, all mine.
Between us, 2 cities and 1,000 miles of road, and I've been carrying you in my pocket every evening. The way you carry something precious, careful of the load. We talk in the in-between of both our schedules, the lunch break and the late night and the drive. And somewhere in the logistics of the distance, this love has figured out how to survive. I never thought I'd be the long distance person, never thought I'd be the one who made it work. But love has a way of rearranging all your limits and teaching you new uses for the hurt of missing someone daily and completely, of hearing your voice through a speaker in a reel, of wanting to be present in a body and settling for the next best digital deal. Long distance love, pure R&B, your voice through the phone is all I need. Long distance love, still holding on across the miles. This love grows strong, bright and clear and beautiful and real. Mid-90s warmth and everything I feel. Long distance love, yeah. Long distance love, everything I need is enough, is enough. We sent each other playlists last November, 40 songs that said the things we couldn't say. And I still listen to the one you started, with the slow song that I keep from every day. Listen, because some songs are too specific, some songs are just too close to what they mean. And that one lives in the exact center of everything that's happened in between. Starting in the now was the middle of a long distance love we've been building right. And I keep it for the moments when I miss you, the mornings and the late November nights, when the coast gets cold and I want your warmth beside me. And the speaker does its very imperfect best to bring you to the room and fill the empty of your side of it, the left and the addressed. Long distance love, pure R&B, your voice through the phone is all I need. Long distance love, still holding on across the miles. This love grows strong, bright and clear and beautiful and real. Mid-90s warmth and everything I feel. Long distance love, yeah. Long distance love, everything I need is enough, is enough. Singable chorus over saxophone low, pure R&B melody from coast to coast. Late night radio atmosphere between two cities, where the love survives on being felt the most. Bright clear vocals saying what we mean, through every distance that has come between. Long distance love, built on honesty, pure R&B, pure R&B. The last time you were here I didn't say it right, I held back the fullness of what I felt. And when you left again I stood at the departure gate and felt the distance like a belt tightening around the middle of my chest. And I promised I'd say it better when you're home. I say it loud and clearly without hesitation. I'd make sure that you would never feel alone. And what you've been carrying for both of us, the knowing that this love is worth the miles, the knowing that the end of the distance is coming, and what awaits there is worth all of the trials. Long distance love, still holding on to you. Long distance love, across the miles and through. Long distance love, your voice is close enough. wine and candles. That's all we needed tonight.
Wine and candles.
Everything's alright. I set the table early and I put on something smooth, something low and warm that fills the room correctly. And when you walked in from the parking lot, umbrella dripping, I thought I'd never seen anything more perfectly. And perfect in the best way, wet from the late rain, laughing at yourself for misjudging the weather. And I handed you a towel and you caught my eye, and something about the evening clicked together. Wine on the table, candles on the low shelf, and the kind of music that was made for slow conversation. And we sat across from each other talking easy, with the kind of ease that only comes from dedication. To actually know when someone passed the surface to the place where they keep what they don't show. And the wine was good, but honestly incidental to the warmth of what we both already know.
Sun, G, funk, soul underneath the saxophone.
Two people finding what they've always known.
Wine and candles. Wine and candles.
This is all we needed all along. By the second glass, we covered everything, from the thing that happened at your job last week to the dream you had that you don't fully understand, and the memory it pulled from somewhere deep in your childhood, and the feeling it left after of something unresolved and worth the looking at. And I listened in the way that people rarely listen, completely present, following the thread like that. Cause when you trust me with the deeper parts of things, I take it seriously like it deserves. And the candlelight was doing something beautiful to the expression on your face as you searched for words. And I waited in the room, waited with me, and when they came, the words were worth the wait. And we stayed at that table past the hour we planned, and let the evening carry us past late.
G, funk, soul underneath the saxophone.
Two people finding what they've always known.
Wine and candles. Wine and candles.
This is all we needed all along.
Wine and candles.
That's the recipe.
Wine and candles.
You and me,
Wine and candles.
late and slow,
Wine and candles.
letting go of everything the week had brought. Wow.
Wine and candles.
This is what I saw. You and me,
In the low light.
wine and candles on a quiet night. We never made it to the dessert I had planned, and the second bottle stayed unopened on the shelf, because the conversation turned to music, and you put something on and danced with yourself. And I watched you for a moment and then joined you right there between the table and the door. And we danced to something slow and warm and easy, and I thought I don't need anything more than this.
Wine and candles.
And you dancing, and the quiet storm playing somewhere low. And the whole week falling off my shoulders easy, as I held you in the candlelight slow glow.
Wine and candles.
Never want this night to end.
Wine and candles.
You and me again,
Wine and candles.
soft and warm and right.
Wine and candles.
All night, all night. Yeah. Yeah. I've been standing on this edge for a while now, looking down at what it means to let you in. I've been careful with my heart for good reason. Every time I opened it before, got thin.
Before it healed again and built new armor, before I learned to keep a little back in reserve. And you have been so patient with the process, more patient than I probably deserve. But tonight I'm doing something I've been working toward. I'm letting go of the handhold at the edge. I'm falling in the way I've been afraid of. I'm choosing you completely off the ledge of everything I thought I needed to protect me. Everything I use is buffering these walls, and I'm trusting that you'll catch me in the landing. I'm trusting you completely with this trust fall.
Sweet high vocals build into the moment,
Vulnerable emotion in the air,
something intimate and honest in the shimmer. Two people finding what it means to dare.
trust fall.
I'm letting go tonight.
Trust fall.
You've given me the right
To open everything I've kept inside. Trust fall.
no more choosing safe,
Trust fall.
leaping into faith. Everything I am I give to you.
Trust fall.
Trust fall.
Trust fall. Into you.
You've been catching every small thing I've thrown out,
Testing, checking if you show up true.
and you showed up in the way that matters most. Not just once or twice, but every time I threw something fragile in your direction. Checking, hoping that you'd handle it with care. You did every time, and I noticed. And I'm here now because you've always been there. Sweet and vulnerable and intimate, not the armor kind, but the shimmer kind of open. The kind where you can see through to the feeling, and the feeling is the clearest thing that's spoken in a long time, in a long and careful stretch of managing and measuring and being smart. Tonight I stop managing and start meaning. Tonight I give you access to the heart.
Trust fall.
I'm letting go tonight.
Trust fall.
You've given me the right
To open everything I've kept inside. Trust fall.
no more choosing safe,
Fall.
leaping into faith. Everything I am I give to you. Trust fall.
Trust fall.
Trust fall
Into you.
Early 90s G-funk shimmer in the room, intimate and warm beneath the moon. Sweet high vocals catching in the air. Two people in the trust they built right there. Vulnerable emotion, the most courageous thing. Two hearts deciding what tomorrow brings. Trust fall into each other, into love. By the time the night was over, I'd said everything, the inventory of what I kept away. And you received it without flinching or retreating. And I knew that I found a place to stay. Not a place like a room or a city, but a place like a person, like a choice. Like the person who receives your vulnerability without stealing or diminishing your voice. Trust fall complete, I'm on the other side. Now I'm in the warmth that only comes from letting go. From choosing someone fully without safety nets. From trusting someone enough to let them know everything. The soft parts and the scared parts, the ambitious parts and the ones that need repair. Trust fall, and you were there at the bottom. Trust fall, and you will always be right now.
Trust fall.
Still falling into you.
Trust fall.
You caught me every time.
Trust fall.
No more walls between us.
Trust fall.
Yours completely, yours. Always falling, always falling. Trust fall. Holding on through every season that comes. Holding on, 'cause this love is the one. moments when the love ran thin, when the fire we had was barely embers, and I kept my hand right here where I had put it. And I loved you through December and Decembers. There's a version of the story where we crumbled, where the weight of it was more than we could carry. But we chose the other version, chose to hold on, chose to do the work instead of let it vary. Too far from where we started to find it, too far from what we promised to sustain. And the holding on became its own devotion. The holding on became its own refrain, reaching for the harmonies we built together over years of choosing each other, past the easy into the place where love becomes a practice, into the place where the lush orchestral love is seen. Holding on, rich harmonies soaring. Holding on, the love is still pouring. Holding on through the dark and the light, soaring, emotional climax in the night. Holding on like shore crystal soul. Holding on through the cold and the cold, rich harmonies building high above. Holding on to love. I think about the night we almost didn't make it, when the conversation turned real and raw, and we sat across from each other in the silence, each of us deciding what we saw in the future, in each other, in the choosing, whether this was worth the difficulty of it. And something in the sitting with the question made us both decide we couldn't live without it. Without each other, without the effort, without the music of two voices that have learned to harmonize. After all the years of learning how to listen, after all the practice of the looking in each other's eyes, and we held on, not because it was easy, but because what lay on the other side of easy was a life we'd always meant to be building. And letting go would mean we'd both be needlessly holding on. Rich harmonies soaring. Holding on, the love is still pouring. Holding on through the dark and the light, soaring, emotional climax in the night. Holding on, lush orchestral soul. Holding on through the cold and the cold, rich harmonies building high above. Holding on to love. Soaring in the name of love. A cappella influence in the harmony, rich and full and clear as it can be. Every note a testimony to the holding. Every chord a chapter in the story we unfolded into each other, into something permanent. Holding on into the love that heaven meant. Now on the other side of all that holding, I can tell you that the view is worth the climb, that what you find when you commit to staying is the most beautiful version of the time. You could have spent the most efficient use of all the courage that you had to muster, and the holding on has made the holding warmer, and the love has gotta shine a rich and faithful luster. Oh, so I'll keep holding on through every season, through the cold ones and the warm ones, all the same, because the thing I found on the other side living in the dark. All night radio, speaking to my heart. Radio, feel good groove tonight. All night radio, make you feel right. West Coast vibes, riding on the air. All night radio, you and me right there.
Feel good groove, confident and warm.
All night radio, through the quiet storm. I turned it on somewhere around 11, and the DJ had a voice like velvet on the wire. Said we're bringing you the smooth and soulful music. Said we're turning up the late night love and fire. And I thought about you here in the same station. Oh, somewhere across the city on your side. Hey, hey. And the music being the invisible connection. Oh, between two people and the feeling they can't hide. West Coast R&B anthem, feel good groove. It kinda makes you wanna drop with all the windows open in the October air, still warm enough for rolling through the neighborhood and letting the sound go free into the evening and the street lights, free into the palm trees and the boulevard. All night radio and feeling good about it. All night radio and you're not far. Feel good groove, West Coast R&B, confident, charismatic, you and me. All night radio, playing our song. Feel good groove, keeping us strong. West Coast party anthem in the air. All night radio, love everywhere. Montel Jordan, smooth and confident. All night radio, this is what it meant. I called you when my favorite song came on, and held my phone up so you hear the first verse. And you started singing along from your apartment, and something about that was the best and not the worst. Feeling I'd had in a long and good while. The spontaneity of it, the naturalness of two people connected through a radio station, through a song and through the feeling of the West Coast summer, even in the fall, the last one hanging on because it knows we need it so. All night radio, keeping the night warm. All night radio, putting on a show for everyone out there who loves this feeling, who grew up on this music and this sound. All night radio, West Coast forever. All night radio, love is going around. Feel good groove, West Coast R&B, confident, charismatic, you and me. All night radio, playing our song. Feel good groove, keeping us strong. West Coast party anthem in the air. All night radio, love everywhere. Montel Jordan, smooth and confident. All night radio, this is what it meant. West Coast R&B, party anthem rising. Feel good groove, swelling in the air. Comforting, charismatic energy arriving. Two people and the music that they share. All night radio, warm and full and smooth and good to go. West Coast vibes for the late night crowd. All night radio, playing proud. By the time the station signed off in the morning, we talked throughout the track list they had played, and made a list of songs to put together for a drive we've been meaning to have made. Down the coast highway sometime in October, when the last of the warm days still remain. And we roll the windows down and let the playlist do the talking till we got to where we planned. And somewhere on that drive we'd probably say all the things we've been collecting all this while. All night radio gave us the music. All night radio gave us the style. Forever. All night radio, all night, all night. there's a thing that happens when you've been hurt before, and someone new comes in and treats you right. At first you keep expecting the familiar. You keep waiting for the darkness in the light.
But the darkness doesn't come and you're still standing in the warmth of what this person's bringing in. And slowly you begin to trust the feeling. You begin to let yourself be living in
the love they're offering so freely and so steady. The love that doesn't push or pull or burn,
just sits right there and shines and keeps on shining,
and teaches you the thing you're here to learn.
about what love can be when it's uncomplicated,
About what love can do
when it is clean.
And I'm standing in that lesson now,
Still learning
in the feeling of the love you bring to me.
rich harmonies ascending, feeling gospel warmth unending,
Of a love that does not waver,
feeling that just keeps getting greater.
gospel influence,
R&B in the room,
rich emotional
depth beneath the moon,
the feeling,
the feeling.
the deepest kind of love I've ever known. I went to service on a Sunday in September,
And the quiet is something that made me catch my breath.
it was the way the harmonies were layered like love.
Love given freely right up to its depth.
And I thought about the feeling and about you, about how what we have has that same quality of something bigger than itself,
Something cathedral,
something built to last beyond the ordinary. Cause
gospel influence love is not a small thing.
it's the love that held the universe together,
It's the love that keeps you singing in the hardest time.
the love that's warm in the most punishing weather. And I feel that in the way you love me daily, in the texture and the care and the attention,
In the way you show up fully and without conditions.
in the love that you give freely without tension.
Rich harmonies ascending, gospel warmth unending,
Of a love that does not waver,
feeling that just keeps getting greater.
gospel influenced R&B,
Be in the room,
rich emotional
depth beneath the moon,
the feeling,
the feeling.
the deepest kind of love I've ever known.
Layered quiet texture building here,
Every voice,
a testament sincere.
gospel warmth in every harmony,
This is what love feels like when it's free,
rich and deep, and
layered and real.
this is what they meant by the feeling.
Gospel R&B revealing.
By the time I figured out the feeling's name, I had already been living in it long.
It was the kind that sneaks up in the living.
Before you know it,
You're inside the song,
of someone else's life and they're inside yours.
and the harmonies have found their own arrangement.
And the gospel warmth is just the temperature of what you built through all the
Re-engagement
with each other,
through the seasons and the time,
through the ordinary
Tuesdays and the holidays.
And now the feeling has become the architecture of
My life, the structure of my day.
the feeling, gospel warmth,
The feeling, rich harmonies fading. Feeling of you and me, always, always.
four walls tonight,
just between us.
in the low and easy light,
Just between us.
and the music playing soft,
Just between us.
and the weight of everything has dropped off our shoulders like a gift we gave ourselves when we decided to be honest on the shelf of what we're feeling and what we need and want.
Just between us.
No performance,
No front to anything but honesty complete.
just between us, earnest and sincere.
Sincere and sweet.
I've been waiting for the kind of love that's clean.
Just between us.
This is what I mean.
Just between us. You're full and sincere.
Just between us,
Between us, everything is clear.
tender in the way that matters most.
Clean and smooth, the kind I want the most.
Ooh.
Just between us. No more hiding now.
Earnest love,
I'll show you how. Just between us. Just between us. Tender and real and just for us.
I grew up hearing about the complicated kind, the kind that came with drama and with noise.
And for a while I thought that was what love was, just the chasing and the losing and the choice.
Between your pride and what your heart was saying,
But you came in with something different in your hands. Something clean and young at heart and real. Something I could actually understand.
and trust, because you meant exactly what you said.
And what you said was something I had always wanted.
Someone sincere and earnest in the way
Someone who showed up not because they flaunted
themselves, but because they actually care.
about the person in front of them completely.
And just between us, I had forgotten that
That kind of person existed actually. Just between us. Youthful and sincere.
just between us,
Between us, everything is clear.
tender in the way that matters most.
Clean and smooth, the kind I want the most.
Oh,
Just between us. No more hiding now.
earnest love,
I'll show you how. Just between us. Just between us. Tender and real and just for us. Just between us. Just between us.
no one else,
No one but you. Just between us.
just us.
Sincere and true. Sincere and true. Clean and sweet.
Clean and sweet,
Tender love. Tender love. Just between us.
everything. The world doesn't need to know what happens here.
Just between us.
This is ours,
The key.
the tenderness of what we give each other,
The earnest love that lives somewhere deep.
in the place that's only open to the right one.
The place that most people never even see.
And I'm showing you that place because you earned it.
By being exactly who you claim to be. Consistent and sincere and young at heart. About the things that matter. About love.
About the way two people can be clean and real.
Just between us.
That's what I'm dreaming of.
Just between us. Tender and sincere. Just between us.
Only you right here.
Just between us. Clean and sweet and right. Just between us.
All night,
All night.
all night.
Always just between us.
When the station fades, that's when we feel it most. When the station fades, you you are what I love the most. When the station fades, even the best stations sign off somewhere near 4. And what's left when the music stops between us is the love that didn't need the music anymore. We've been sitting here from midnight through the quiet storm, through every song the DJ had to play. And now the static's drifting in where songs were, and I still don't wanna let you drive away. There's something in the space between the music where the truest things reveal themselves the most. When the noise stops and the night goes absolute, I can hear what matters, hear it coast to coast. In the way you breathe and in the way you're present, in the way the room feels different with you here. When the station fades and there's no soundtrack left, what's left is you and me and crystal clear. And I'm still here, still right here. G-funk soul melody in the air. Still here. When the last song disappears, still here. With everything I care for. When the station fades, I won't need the music. When the station fades, I'll still have you. When the station fades, the feeling doesn't follow, the feeling stays, it stays completely true. Some G-funk hook in the morning quiet, effortless delivery of what I know. When the station fades and the night is over, the love we have is still the finest show. When the station fades, G-funk soul melody carried soft and quiet, the bass line in the memory of the night. And somewhere in the static came the morning, the first gray edge of Californian light. You yawned and stretched, and something in the movement was the most beautiful thing I'd seen all week. More beautiful than any song we'd listen to, more beautiful than anything I'd speak. If I tried to put it into language, into music, the way you are in the thin light of the dawn, the way love looks in the hours after midnight, when the careful parts of us have all but gone. And what remains is simply what we are, just two people who chose right and chose to stay. When the station fades and there's no soundtrack needed, cause the love itself has learned to play. And I'm still here, still right here. G-funk soul melody in the air. Still here. When the last song disappears, still here. With everything I care for. When the station fades, I won't need the music. When the station fades, I'll still have you. When the station fades, the feeling doesn't follow, the feeling stays, it stays completely true. Some G-funk hook in the morning quiet, effortless delivery of what I know. When the station fades and the night is over, the love we have is still the finest show. G-funk soul rising at the break of day. When the station fades, what's left is everything. When the station fades, the love decides to stay. Every note we heard through the long night, every smooth and quiet storm refrain, was just a prelude to the silence after, where the love speaks loudest and most plain. So when the last of the late night station signs off, and the dial drifts to empty space and hum, I won't reach to find another station, I'll just reach for you, and that's enough to come home to arrive at, to belong in. You are the song that plays without a station. You are the music underneath the music, the G-funk soul at every destination I've ever been, at every late night table, at every morning when the quiet storm gave way. You were the feeling that was there before the music. You'll be the feeling that remains here with you.